Well, thank you so much, Pastor Gilbert. I'm going to share my personal experience as well. Yeah, this is me in the holiday at my granny's place. You know, at that place, very many people, the so-called aunties, the cousin brothers, your siblings, everyone is at granny's place. So I had this cousin brother of mine. I don't know what had happened to him. So he finds me in the corridor and grabs my hand forcefully, taking me to the sitting room, which was closed, no light. So I started screaming, Jaja, Jaja, Alvin is doing this and this. So my granny had to come for my rescue just because I screamed. And I was so chaotic, pushing him. So I did everything possible to scream and cause chaos until my granny came for my rescue. That's how I survived. So to any girl there, to anyone there,
You
scream, my dear, scream and save your life, because if you get into the action, you will also become addicted to that.
And you have
continue.
long life effect.
Yes. So that is my advice.
Thank you so much. I'm going back to Teacher Raphael. Teacher Raphael, you are a teacher at school, and a case comes to you by a girl who has been raped. How do you help this child?
A girl who has been raped. Wow, that one is now extreme. It means it's now counseling.
Yes.
That's the best way I can help a girl who has been raped. I just counsel them. I tell them it's bad that it has happened to you, but now that it has happened, it's not the end of your life. You can actually, you are going to be better. You're going to be a good person. You're going to be a reputable person. You're going to be the best person you want to be in the future. So this is not the end of your life. That person did bad, yes. You just have to move on with life. But of course, I'll assure her that this person will be brought to book. We'll look for this person, arrest them, put them behind bars. But then we continue with counseling this girl because she has been raped already. It's done. So the only thing is counseling, giving her things that will take her mind off thinking about what has happened to her. Giving her books to read, engaging her into activities like netball, all the time ensuring that she is busy so that she doesn't have time to think about what has happened to her.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I would do.
Thank you so much. Let me hear from Sister Marion how you will help this girl who has been raped and has brought a matter to you.
How I would help a girl who has been raped, just as Teacher Raphael says, counseling is very important, because in most cases you find that this girl is traumatized, or a boy. I don't want us to only focus on girls, because even boys are raped. So how I would help that a boy or a girl who has been subjected into this is counseling usually. Above all, I'll also pray with them. And also I would advise them to search out for help in institutions. We have institutions that deal with teenagers. For example, Naguru Teenage Center, they deal with such matters. They deal with such people, who have been going through such things, And I will also ask them to first take HIV tests, because you find there is an incident that happened. A girl was raped. And when they tested her, when they checked her, they found that even the person who raped her was HIV positive, and the girl was HIV positive. So the first thing is, when you are raped and you are in the first things usually to do when I find out that a girl is raped, first of all, is to report sex to police. Second of all, is to take them for tests. And in that process of tests, they are helped. They can stop pregnancies, early pregnancies, unwanted pregnancies, and also test them for HIV. Then go ahead and counsel them. And after counseling them, you also introduce them to facilities like that, Naguru Teenage Centers that can help them can help them grow.
Okay, thank you so much. Sister Priscilla, do you have any other different way you could help such a girl?
Me personally, first of all, the first thing I will do, number one, when a girl comes to me, I will help her to search out. How? To find out who has done this. Secondly, after doing that, I will follow up the matter with her immediate guardian. So that means if she's staying with the mother, I will find out from her if she has been able to report this matter to the parent before coming to me. Reason being, sometimes teenagers, they fear their parents. They fear the people they live with. Could be it is even that person whom they are living with. Like, for example, there are teenagers who are being raped by their parents. You see? So I will search out who has done that before any other thing. Then later on, it would be easier to report the case where to the authorities after finding out who are the people involved. Because now, like, there are incidences where you find a teenager is staying with their mother and then they have a stepfather. And the mothers will not agree that their husbands are actually doing these things to their children because they are in love. Or aunties, find someone is staying with the auntie, but then the husband to the auntie is the one doing this to this young girl. So I will follow up. Then another thing, even before reporting to the authority, just as I talked of getting to her immediate close guardian or something, I would ask her of someone she trusts. You get it? Who is able to handle that? Of course, by the time she has come to me, it means she could have feared to talk to other person. So that then we go through with the counseling. Yeah, that is the step that I will take.
Thank you so much. Marion wants to add something.
Yeah, on top, to add on just a little what Priscilla just said, some of these, the victims are being threatened. After they rape them, they threaten them. If you say, I'll kill you, or if it is a guardian, they tell them, I'll stop paying your tuition. I'll stop doing this. Or your mother will not believe you. People will not believe you. So how do you help such a person? How you help such a person, just as Priscilla said, by the time they are coming to you, meaning they need help. So I would also help them find help wherever they can find help, because they are traumatized at that moment. Because of the threat, they are traumatized. They are fearing. They fear to go to the police. They fear to report this. They fear to do that. So how to bring out that fear out of them, that they can able to write statements? Because when you take them to police, they have to write statements. So how do they write statements when they are fearing to be killed? They are fearing that their tuitions will not be paid. So that way also you have to help them cope up with that, with the trauma of fear.
Thank you so much. Today I'm having mature youths, minus Tendo, maybe who is a young youth. So I want to ask this question to the mature youth, and that will go to Priscilla and